This segment is sponsored by Virginia529.
It's a day to celebrate. It happens once a year. It's 529 Day on the horizon. We're joined today by Scott Ridgely, Chief Marketing Officer with Virginia529. Scott, it's fantastic to see you.
Good morning. Nice to see you electronically.
Yes, nice to see you electronically, and that's the way things are right now. And Virginia529 has certainly adapted. You have a series of webinars coming up, but before we get to that, we do want to wrap our arms around exactly what Virginia529 is all about.
Yeah, people always need to know who we are. There's always new families coming on board, so it's great to kind of get that base awareness of what we are. But we are the state's higher education savings plan, allowing families to save in advance for those future tuition expenses, whether those be private school, whether it's for an apprenticeship, community college, or college. You put money away in a tax-advantaged account, and you get some great tax savings while you're doing it. So your money can grow tax-free, and you can put your kid on that path towards a higher education degree later in their life. So really great program, started about 25 years ago. We've helped thousands and thousands of families around the Commonwealth.
It really is an incredible tool to have in that toolbox going forward, because we're both parents. We know what's on the horizon, and it's a strategic way to get there that works. A lot of folks have a lot of questions, though, about what a 529 plan is, and that's where the team at Virginia529 comes in. You work with folks every day explaining how this works and what the options are.
Well, there are a lot of people are not comfortable with the thought of investing and with financial planning, and we're not here to necessarily give investment advice. We try to offer solutions that allow you to do it yourselves in an easy manner. We try to make the decisions on which investment funds to pick easy for you to navigate. We have customer service staff on hand, actually at their homes at the moment, answering phones, answering emails, to kind of walk you through that process. Because as we say, this is not a financial advisor. This is you setting aside maybe $25 a month, $100 a month, and allowing that money to grow over the course of years, so that when education time comes, you're not as burdened by those high costs. You have a couple years saved. You don't have to take on so much student debt. So we're here to just help you out, get ready.
Well, nothing sounds better than that. 529 Day is on the horizon. May 29th is the day that it's celebrated. But leading up to that, you have a series of webinars already up and running, and they are incredibly popular.
We have had significant success so far with our webinar series, and we're really happy about that. A lot of families, we think, are a lot of pent-up demand, or people that have been wanting to learn, and now they're finally getting that opportunity. So we're going beyond just the basic, what is a 529 plan? There's a lot of questions that even families that have been saving with us for years have about, how does this work with financial aid? What can I do in addition if my kid doesn't go to college, if they want to take an apprenticeship angle? How do I save if I go to a private school? So we're trying to tackle a whole bunch of different subjects to really get families thinking, not just about the process of saving, but then what are the different alternative uses you can have for that plan once you get that money started.
It's great. It's called the Smart Savers Academy. And as you said, if folks are interested in just getting started, it covers those topics. And for families that you already have in that family of savings with Virginia529, they can learn about the different ways to put it into play, because these things do expand.
That's exactly right. So we tend to think sometimes of just getting people started and then they'll figure it out themselves. But we've learned over the years that there's a lot of additional knowledge that families really need throughout that process of guidance on how to actually take those funds out of their account. How are those payments going to be made to the school when there finally come time to use them at UVA or Old Dominion or any other university? So we really have done a nice job of kind of walking people through those steps, allowing them in an interactive way to ask those questions. But as you mentioned at the beginning, they're really popular. So I'd encourage anybody who's interested to log on to that website today and get registered for them before they fill up.
That's right. Want to take advantage of it while it is time. Virginia529 Day on the horizon, though. This is the month that you say, okay, consider it and open that account.
May 29th is 529. We think we're really clever when we mention that, the fifth month, 29th day. So we do use that as an opportunity to highlight who we are and get people encouraged to think about starting to save. This year, we're trying to offer not just the webinars, but we're trying to give you a little bit of push. So if you've always been wanting to know and you just need a little bit extra incentive, we are giving away an account for every one of those webinars. So if you register for a session, there's only 250 people max in each one, so really good chances to win. One person in each one of those sessions is going to win a $529 account. So then you really have no excuse. You got to get started at that point. You put your money aside, you help it grow, and then you put your kid on that good path to success.
Well, it sounds great to me. Scott Ridgely, thanks for being with us.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate it. It is the time to start saving. Virginia 529 Day on the horizon. We'll share some information so you can get started.
Virginia 529 is located at 9001 Arboretum Parkway in North Chesterfield. Smart Savers Academy is May 18th through May 29th. For more information, give them a call at 1-888-567-0540. You can also visit them online at virginia529.com/529day or find them on social media at facebook.com/VA529 and twitter.com/VA529. Stay tuned. Virginia This Morning returns right after this break.